If you're over 50 like myself, and you're looking for a quick beauty routine to just spruce yourself up for the day, I've come up with what I think is very easy and very quick, a routine that works for me and my schedule. And I think I look a hell of a lot better afterwards. You can be the judge. Okay, bye. So a few years back, I had gone to get my eyelashes done because I am Korean, and if Asians, you know my dilemma here of little hair, especially as you get older, it disappears, and the eyelashes, basically don't have any. So I had gone to an eyelash parlor, and I paid for someone who was very cheap and quick. But in the process, I ended up yanking my eyelashes because they would not come off. They were like crazy glue. So since that time, I have been doing my own eyelashes. And the products they have are amazing these days. They're fairly inexpensive. They last a while and very easy to put on. And my go-to one, I love these. They are called Ardell Professional Press-On Eyelashes. I use Naked Natural. So you take tweezers. These, I like these. They come with their own, but I personally like these. And you put them on. They have right and left. Then they have smaller sizes and bigger and longer. There's a lot more dramatic lashes, but I like more of a natural look. So I start by curling the eyelashes just a little bit, not really curling them, but making them so they can stick up a little bit and they fit the eyelashes a little better. So I'm going to start by taking the left side. I put them on my hand like this, and here's one. And I just put it on the very inner corner, and what you do is you put it on and you sort of pull it up so it sort of attaches and goes up, and you can just sort of tap them in place. Okay, and then that is the left side. Then I take the size 8 millimeters, and again I put them on here just so I make sure I have a good grip. Put it in sort of towards the middle of the eyelash. And then I put that on top. You really have to keep working on this till work perfects. Okay. And I take it and I stick it on, I overlap it. And again, oops, I overlap on top of the end of the other one. And just to make it all seamless. And then I go to the 10 millimeter and I do the same thing again. I overlap and go onto it. And these are the type that don't need any glue. They're amazing. They just stick on. So I go to the middle and I overlap a little bit and I pull it up, and there. Sometimes you have to just sort of stick them on there, and you can also sort of go like that too. Okay. So you can already see they're making a difference. Then I mean, you can work with the sizes, but I'm going for a little more dramatic look. So this is a size 12 millimeter. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take them and, and you pull up your eye a little bit to make sure it, and then you pull up a little bit, overlap. See how simple that is? And keep going until you're done. I'm using 12 again. This requires no glue. They stick on and they last several days. I'm going to go to the end and I'm going to put it a little bit at an angle, overlap, and then I pull up. And there, I'm done with this side. See the difference? And now I'll do the other side. But I don't think we need to see that. You'll get the point, but they're amazing. They make your eyes look so much better, bigger, brighter. So as you can see, I have lashes on both sides. And what a difference eyelashes make with your face. In a perfect world, I wouldn't need to put false eyelashes on because I would have beautiful, thick, fluttery eyelashes, but being Asian, we don't, so we have to do the best we can. So the next step is I have ditched foundation in favor of a new product that I love. It's called L'Oreal True Match Lumake Lotion. It's a natural. It says Natural Glow Enhancer, and it's sort of like a lotion, foundation, bronzer, all at once. And this is what it is. I love it. So I just take a couple dabs. I put one on the middle of my nose. And by the way, I got bangs because my hair is starting to recede, and it helps to sort of cover up that. The joys of getting old. So I just sort of put it in all the spots I would ordinarily put some foundation. Just wherever. Okay? Now, and then I take I like these sponges, and I'm going to just rub it all in. I'm not going over my eyelashes my eyebrows, because I'm going to put some eyebrow pencil on there, and so I don't want to have it too greasy and then it won't stick. Okay? But it seems to go over all my many imperfections, and in the end it will give a nice dewy glow, and so almost gives you sort of a tan look. Okay, and that's literally it for foundation and that type of thing. And then I still use my CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. And it's a stick. I just put a little on each side. And then I just rub that in place. And I know I try not to make all the weird faces I make when I put makeup on. So a little bit of color. That's it. Okay. For my eyebrows, I have NYX, the brow glue. This just, no, I don't even know if it helps that much, but I put it on my eyebrows, and it sort of makes them stick up a little bit and look like a little bit more voluminous. Especially if you had lots of eyebrows, which we don't, it would help tame them a bit. So then I just go like this, sort of pull them up like that. And now this side, oh my goodness, I have literally no eyelashes. It's like, where does our hair go when we get older? Then I put on, this is e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I still like to use this. That's what it is. And I don't know what most Asians like to use, but I have found that the color I like for my eyebrows is blonde. And it sounds odd, but when I use the dark colors, I don't personally like it looking too dark. I don't know, I just feel like it makes me look weird. I choose the blonde. So I just take it and got a little, and I just basically trace over what little eyebrows I have. And I just follow the line like this. Follow it and just keep going. It's super simple. I know I could, and then you can just sort of go like that to make it a little bit more streamlined. Okay, so there's that side. Now I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Just follow the line. And I know it does not look 100%, but this is supposed to be a quick makeup routine, so you can get out the door and look better than when you woke up, or this is supposed to be a quick makeup routine, so there's that. Now, I was told by my daughter that my eyeliner looked hideous. I usually do a dark black, like a real dark line. So I decided I will try a little bit more of a natural look. So I have the e.l.f. It's a palette that's got browns in it. I have a skinny brush. And what you do is you just go along the darkest color, which is the the darkest brown. And then I take it and I just sort of go along brush along the bottom of the lash line. And actually, when you put powder on your eyes, it lasts quite a while. It just gives you more of a natural look. I mean, of course, I love my dark black. I'll do that now and then, but this isn't a bad look. You go on the other side, do the same thing. So it just has a nice natural look. For the lipstick, my favorite go-to is the Neutrogena. Oops, a little worn out. You can tell I use it a lot. Neutrogena lip balm. It is amazing. I love this product. Makes your lips very soft, moist. It conditions them, and it has SPF 20, I think. And I always, oh shoot, what is this color? Oh, I always do Petal Glow. This is my favorite color. So I just put this on. So you can see it gives you just a very natural look. And your lips will stay conditioned and moisturized literally all day long. And I have the fan on. You can tell summer's coming soon because I'm already hot. And if you want just a little bit more, this is called LA Girls Lip Plumper. I like this one because you put it on, you just squeeze it on, and it puts a little shimmer to your lips, and it does, I think, make your lips look plumper. See? So it adds a little pizzazz. So I think overall, I don't look bad. It was super easy to do and very easy to maintain. So if you'd like to try this, go ahead. I feel comfortable and I feel like I look a little bit more presentable. And especially if you're Korean or Asian, have trouble with your lashes and your brows, I would definitely suggest those eyelashes, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.